Hello again, everybody, and welcome to another episode of 5 O'Clock Vinyl, the only podcast to play an entire vinyl album all the way through on the turntable and with no interruptions. I'm New York Nick.
And I'm T. Berm. Today I was invited to co-host, do the research, and dig up the facts and background about today's featured album. And boy, do we ever have a great one for you today.
Now, I've known Tom for 66 years, and nobody knows my taste in music better than he does. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. This collection is as much his as it is mine, so there's nobody better to help out with the show. But before we start, here's a big shout out to Chris Kelly for finding the lyrics during the Supertramp show. Way to go, Chris. It was pretty well hidden. Maybe there's another one hidden in today's show. If anybody finds one, let me know. You'll get a shout out too. So let's get started. Now, I have a list of potential albums to feature on the show, and when I eventually choose one, the first thing I do is play it to see if it's as good as I remember and to also find out if it has any major scratches or defects. Some of you may remember the problem I had with that Cat Stevens album. When I play our albums in the basement studio, Mrs. New York Nick can hear everything on the upstairs house speakers. When I was finished with this one and I went upstairs, the first thing she said was, and I quote, "What a beautiful album." Now, this isn't something you hear very often about a rock and roll record. Cousin Bill, who you all know produces these shows with me, has been in the music business his entire life. He's had his own band for decades, been a radio DJ, sports announcer, voiceover artist, sound engineer, professional producer, and has his own studio. He knows more about music than all of us put together. And Bill had this to say about today's album, and I quote, "One of the best ever. There's some very quiet parts on that record. Why Worry is my favorite," unquote. T. Berm texted me 5 stars and 3 thumbs up about my choice. 3 thumbs up, not 2. Of course, they're all right. Music is sometimes about the moments in between the sound, the restraint, and the patience of it all. The song Why Worry is a perfect example, and this album has some beautiful songs. But remember, we were all listening to this album very quietly, by ourselves. We were paying close attention to the music and the quiet moments. I was in the basement, Mrs. New York Nick was in the family room, Cousin Bill was in his studio, and Tom was in his living room. It's the only way to fly. We urge you all to do the same. It's well worth your time. Once I've decided which album to play, I start to do my homework. But today, that's T. Berm's job. Right, Tom?
Thanks, Nick. This record is celebrating its 40th anniversary this year, having been released in 1985. It was the best-selling album of the year, which is always a good sign when choosing it for 5 O'Clock Vinyl. It went on to be listed as the 6th best-selling album of the entire decade, which is quite an achievement when you're competing with the likes of Michael Jackson, who had 2 albums in the top 5, AC/DC, who released the 2nd best-selling album of all time in 1980, and you're also up against Whitney Houston and Bruce Springsteen in their prime. But here's something I learned that stopped me dead in my tracks. So much so that I had to check several sources to verify its accuracy. Get this. This record is one of the best-selling albums of all time. Now, I know Nick owns a copy on cassette, a copy on CD, and a vinyl copy, so it has always been on our personal hit parade. But I never guessed that it was that popular. I guess we might have known, though. It was also the first album to ever sell 1 million copies on the CD format. After its release, the band went on the road and named the tour after the album, which was quite a smart marketing move. It had 5 big hits, and it was nominated for 3 Grammys. Plus, it had one of the only music videos on MTV that I can even vaguely remember. Computer-generated blockheads moving microwave ovens and kitchen cabinets while watching the band perform on color TVs? Come on. It won awards for that video too, by the way. One of those hit songs has one of the greatest guitar riffs in rock and roll history. It also has backup vocals by one of the most identifiable voices in rock history, singing an unforgettable lyric we all know. And he's not even in the band. Wait until I tell you about that later. So, best-selling album of the year, 6th best album of the decade, Grammys, music videos, MTV, the tour named after the album, the first to sell 1 million CDs, and having a very famous guest vocalist, and the 25th best-selling album ever. All this adds up to selling over 30 million albums. But it started me thinking about something. Does anyone really know when the air guitar was invented? Do you think it was Roger Daltrey imitating Pete Townsend doing his signature windmill move while performing Won't Be Fooled Again? Or was it John Belushi maybe spazzing out imitating Joe Cocker on Saturday Night Live? Maybe it was our idiot friends in high school or college trying to get a laugh. Maybe one of them, huh? Doesn't matter. You need to dig yours up and dust it off, because you're going to need it to play along with that famous guitar riff that's coming up. And you'll be singing along with Sting, because he wants his MTV and Dire Straits with Brothers in Arms.
So far away from me. You're so far away from me. So far I just can't see. You're so far away from me. You're so far away from me. I'm tired of being in love and being all alone when you're so far away from me. I'm tired of making out on the telephone, 'cause you're so far away from me. You're so far away from me. You're so far I just can't see. You're so far away from me. You're so far away from me. And I get so tired when I have to explain. And you're so far away from me. See, you've been in the sun and I've been in the rain, and you're so far away from me. You're so far away from me. You're so far I just can't see. You're so far away from me. You're so far away from me. Take it out. So far away from me. way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Now that ain't working, that's the way you do it. Let me tell you, damn guys ain't dumb. Maybe get a blister on your little finger. Maybe get a blister on your thumb. We got to install microwave ovens, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. To the little faggot with the earring and the makeup. Yeah, buddy, that's his own hair. The little faggot got his own jet airplane. The little faggot, he's a millionaire. We got to install microwave ovens, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. Move on, move on. What's that? Hawaiian noises. He's banging on the bongos like a chimpanzee. Oh, that ain't working. That's the way you do it. Get your money for nothing. Get your chicks for free. We got to install microwave oven, custom kitchen deliveries. We got to move these refrigerators. We got to move these color TVs. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. You play the guitar on the MTV. That ain't working, that's the way you do it. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. Money for nothing and your chicks for free. What's that? Look at that, look at that. Money. what I say. Here comes Johnny singing, I got a woman down in the tunnel trying to make it pay. He got the action, he got the motion. Oh yeah, the boy can play. The dedication, devotion, the turning all the nighttime into the day. And after all the violence and double talk, it's just a song in all the trouble and the strife. You do the walk, yeah, you do the walk of life. You do the walk of life. Have been struck between the satin bowls and their bells. Prehistoric garbage trucks have the city to themselves. Echoes and roars, dinosaurs, they all doing a monster mash. And most of the taxis, most of the whores are only taking calls for cash. I don't know how it happened. It all took place so quick. But all I can do is hand it to you and your latest trick. Back and last, it was only my heart that got it broken. You must have had a pass key made out of wax. You played robbery with insolence, and I played the blues in 12 bars down on Lover's Lane. And you never did have the intelligence to use the 12 keys hanging off of my chain. It all took place so quick, but all I can do is hand it to you and your latest trick. Well, that's past last call for alcohol. Fast recall has been here and gone. The landlord, he finally paid us off. The satin chairs men have put away their horns, and we're standing outside of this wonderland, looking so bereaved and so bereft, like a Bowery bum when he finally understands the bottle's empty and there's nothing left. Faster than the eye could flick, but all I can do is hand it to you and your latest trick. Baby, I see this world has made you sad. Some people can be bad. The things they do, the things they say. But baby, I'll wipe away those bitter tears. I'll chase away those restless fears. And turn your blue skies into gray. Why worry? There should be laughter after pain. There should be sunshine after rain. These things have always been the same. So why worry now? Why worry now? Baby, when I get down, I turn to you, and you make sense of what I do. And oh, it isn't hard to say, but baby, just when this world seems mean and cold, our love comes shining red and gold, and all the rest is by the way. Why worry? There should be laughter after pain. There should be sunshine after rain. These things have always been the same. So why worry now? Why worry now?
Nice intro, T-Berm. Pretty good for a first-timer. Let's talk about this album cover. I have a love-hate relationship with this thing, but let's start with the love part. The front is baby blue with a large picture of a unique guitar floating in the sky among the clouds. Up top, it says Dire Straits and Brothers in Arms in pink lettering. The back is also baby blue and features a painting of the same guitar. Of course, I looked the guitar up. It's a 1937 14-fret National Style O resonator, owned by Mark Knopfler. It really is a beautiful guitar. The dust cover inside the album is where the hate part begins. It's also baby blue and made of light cardboard, not paper. It has tiny pink lettering on the front and the back, presumably listing all the songs and their lyrics, as well as the album credits. I say presumably because the font size is ridiculously small, but worse than that, I'm colorblind. There's no way I can make out pink lettering on a blue background. It could be the Declaration of Independence for all I know. I get to thank my Italian grandfather for the color blindness gene. Thanks a lot, Baba. Okay, let's get back to side 2 of Brothers in Arms. I'm New York Nick, and this is 50V.
I'm a soldier of freedom in the army of the man. Oh, we are the chosen, we're the partisan. Alright. Well, the cause it is noble and the cause it is just. We are ready to pay with our lives if we must. Gonna ride across the river, deep and wide. Right across the river to the other side, yeah, yeah, yeah. Now I'm a soldier of fortune, I'm a dog of war, yeah. And we don't give a damn who the killing is for. It's the same old story with a different name. Death or glory, it's the killing game. Gonna ride across the river, deep and wide. Right across the river, to the other side. Oh, nothing gonna stop them as the day follows the night. Right becoming wrong, the left become the right. And they sing as they march with their flags unfurled. Today in the mountains, tomorrow the world. Gonna ride across the river, deep and wide. Right across the river to the other side, yeah, yeah. Gonna ride across the river, deep and wide. I'm just an aging drummer boy, and in the wars I used to play, and I've called a tune to many a torture session. Now they say I am a war criminal, and I'm fading away. Father, please hear my confession. I have legalized robbery, called it belief. I have run with the money, I have hit like a thief. Rewritten history with my armies and my crooks, invented memories. I did burn all the books, and I can still hear his laughter, and I can still hear his song. The man's too big, the man's too strong. Well, I tried to be meek, I've tried to be mine, but I spat like a woman and assault like a child. I have lived behind walls that have made me alone, striven for peace, which I never have known. And I can still hear his laughter, and I can still hear his song. The man's too big, the man's too strong. Well, the sun rose on the courtyard, and they all did hear him say, "You always was a Judas, but I got you anyway. You may have got your silver, but I swear upon my life, your sister gave me diamonds, and I give them to your wife. Oh, Father, please help me, for I have done wrong." The man's too big, the man's too strong. Can't get no sleeves for my records, can't get no laces for my shoes, can't get no fancy notes on my blue guitar, I can't get no antidote. Ooh. find a reason for your action, or I don't much like the reasoning you use. Somehow your motives are impure, somehow I can't find a cure. Can get no end it don't fall. Mostly vanity that writes the plays we act. They tell me that's what everybody knows. There's no such thing as sanity, and that's the sanest fact. That's the way the story goes. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's nothing but the same old news. Well, they can't find a way to be one world in harmony. Can't get no when it don't fall. Ooh. Oh yeah. These mist-covered mountains are a home now for me, but my home is the lowlands, and always will be. Someday you'll return to your valleys and your farms, and you'll no longer burn to be brothers in arms. Through these fields of destruction, baptisms of fire. I've witnessed your suffering as the battle reached high, and though it had hurt me so bad, in the fear and alarm, you did not desert me, my brothers in arms. There's so many different worlds, so many different souls, and we have just one world, but we live in different worlds. Now the sun's gone to hell, and the moon's riding high. Let me bid you farewell. Every man has to die, but it's written in the stars, in every line in your palm. We're fools to make war on our brothers in arms.
What a great album. While you guys were listening, I was digging up something fun that I'm sure even NYNick doesn't know about. Let's listen to Sting on Money for Nothing again. Now let's listen to Sting and the Police and Don't Stand So Close to Me. They're almost exactly the same tune, right? Mark Knopfler did it on purpose and ended up sharing the writing credits with Sting to satisfy the lawyers. I bet they had a field day with that one, with copyright laws and royalty issues between the Police and Dire Straits. Maybe we were subconsciously singing along with the Police the whole time. What do you think, Nick?
Mind blown, T-Berm. I never realized they had the same chorus, almost. Maybe that's why the song was so popular. That's crazy. This was Dire Straits' fifth album, and obviously their most successful, selling over 30 million copies. It spent 14 weeks on the top-selling UK charts, 9 weeks on the Billboard 200 charts in the US, and 34 weeks as number one in Australia. It is ranked as the 8th best-selling record of all time in the UK and was certified as 9 times platinum in the US alone. It is one of those special albums that audiophiles use to test their systems, and won a Grammy for Best Engineered Album in 1986. It was also nominated for a Grammy for Best Album of the Year. In 2006, it won another Grammy for Best Surround Sound Album of the Year. Rolling Stone magazine ranks it number 418 on its best 500 albums of all time, a little low in my opinion, while Q magazine lists it as number 51 on its list of the best UK albums ever. Dire Straits was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2018 and have sold between 100 and 120 million albums worldwide, making them one of the most successful artists of all time. Let me tell you, them guys ain't dumb. On our scale of 1 to 33 1/3, I rarely give a perfect score. I've given a few, however, 1 to Pet Sounds, 1 to the band, and 1 to Blood on the Tracks. These were perfect albums in my opinion, but they all had one thing in common. Their album, or the artists themselves, changed rock and roll forever. This is where Brothers in Arms fell short, but not by much. It's a fantastic album, one I've always loved, but in discussion with T-Berm, we came up with a rating of 32 2/3. It's a great, great album. So that's it. Thanks to T-Berm for guest hosting. You did a great job, bud. Next time, we're heading back to the early 70s with some pop, rock, and soul. You have the name of the artist right at your fingertips. Part 2. I'm NYNick, and this is 5 O'Clock Vinyl.